Very little is left to chance in an industry as important to Belize as sugar. Start too late, and you could run into the teeth of the rainy season and ruin sugar quality. Start too early, and run the risk of dry conditions which reduce the sucrose content in the cane stock. Like Goldilocks and the Three Bears, Belize Sugar Industries, American Sugar Refining, and the three cane farmers associations, not to mention the government oversight bodies, want to get it just right.
Well, we're starting this year around about the same time as last year, but the big difference is the weather. It's rained a little bit here, but it's basically been a lot drier. This is a La Nina experience in the weather at the moment, which means we're hoping it will be a drier crop. Last year we had a lot of water, a lot of mud coming into the mill. It slows the process and it reduces the quality of the sugar. So as with anything agricultural, we are in the hands of God above and whatever weather comes along for the crop. But everything's ready and we're hoping to make a good start this year with high quality.
An estimated 1.39 million tons of cane are waiting in the fields, matured over 6 months of summer sun and occasional rain. For the next 5 to 6 months, they will be sighted down and carted off in trucks like these to the Tower Hill Sugar Factory to be harvested for the sugar you see on store shelves both locally and abroad, and molasses. But this is the last year that Belize cane sugar is home free with preferential market access in the European Union and United Kingdom. Beginning in October of 2017, farmers from the African, Caribbean, and Pacific Union of countries must compete directly with European beet sugar farmers who will no longer be on their quota. But new Minister of Agriculture, Senator Godwin Hulse, and McLachlan say it's not time to panic yet.
It is even more critical now that the farmers utilize the facility of CIRDI and all the other research that is coming forward to try to get their yields up. Because if you are getting 15 tons on an acre and you can push that to 45 tons on an acre with just a little more inputs, you're ahead of the game even when the prices go down. That is the issue. And we're a big boy or a big girl, you know, just to be gender neutral. We're 35 years old. And the ACP countries are all countries now. I mean, the Caribbean and Pacific countries and African countries are all countries now. The European Union is saying, look, it's no longer hands out, it's no longer hand up, it's partnership and competition, and I think we should be able to sustain ourselves.
There will still be a room for cane sugar to enter and be refined in our refineries, both in Europe and in the UK. But we can expect the prices to fall basically to the world level. We can never predict what those prices will be, but it's likely they'll be certainly lower than the prices enjoyed in recent years by ACP preferential suppliers.
Closer to home, the Sugarcane Production Committee is hoping that recent pest problems with the froghopper insect will not lower final figures for production. It is hoping that Belize can set new records in both sugarcane milled and sugar produced.
We are cognizant that the mill has a capacity of 1.3 million or to grind 1.3 million tons, but at the same time starting earlier can ensure us that we are able to push that 1.3 to a higher number. No? How much that is? Well, it's going to be tried this year. The next thing is that we have ticket officers who ensure that the cane or the trucks enter into an organized form. We also have queue chemists and we also have factory chemists. All those people are doing is ensuring that there is fair play for all the farmers to deliver their cane as assigned from their production estimate. No?
Elvis Canol, chairman of the Corozal Sugarcane Producers Association, says his 609 members can't wait to get the trucks rolling south.
We have high expectations in quality and also the amount of cane that will be delivered. We are hopeful that that God will permit a good weather pattern for this crop, and we are looking forward to having all of our cane production brought here to the mill.
1.399, that's the goal. Do you believe that will be achieved?
Well, we're looking optimistic at those numbers. As our association, we represent a little under 150,000 tons of that 1.34. We're looking forward to a crop. We cannot guarantee the production in the field. All depends on on the maintenance that was provided by each individual farmer last year, and at years it depends. The productivity will depend the type of maintenance that the fields got. So but definitely we're looking forward to delivering all our cane.
Aaron Humes reporting for News 5.